What's going on, guys? Eddie Dowd back again. Brian Sachs. I'm a real estate agent. He's a mortgage lender, and we come to you every single week with another real estate tip and here to answer real estate questions. And today I was in the gym bright and early, and somebody actually asked me, "Is now a good time to refinance?" And the answer to everything is this a good time to refinance? Is it a good time to do anything? It depends on you and what's good for you, obviously. But Brian, what should somebody be thinking about in terms of, is it a good time to refinance for them? What should you be taking into account on whether that, when you're weighing if it's a good time for you or not?
Well, this is a lame answer. It depends. So no two circumstances are exactly correct, or there's no right answer, but there is math. Okay, and the math is this: you want to generally recoup the cost of your refinance within 12 months. Now, that's assuming you're staying in the property. If you're moving, um, and you plan on moving in the next 12 months, not a good idea to refinance. Um, I have people refinancing for different reasons, Eddie. So I even have people refinancing at a higher rate than they have currently because let's say we're able to get rid of their mortgage insurance. Well, that might be saving them a couple $100 a month. So even though the rate's a little bit higher, their payment's going to go down. Some people want to take cash out of their home to do some renovations. Also a great idea. What's not a good idea is refinancing to pay off credit card debt. To me, that's the worst thing you can possibly do. Or refinancing to pay off a car. You wouldn't take a 30-year car loan, would you? I mean, you don't want to be paying on credit cards for 30 years. So everybody's situation is different, but you generally want to, the cost of the refinance, you're going to spend a couple $1,000s on title costs. You're going to spend a couple $1,000s on lender costs. So the question is, how much are you going to save every month? And if you can recoup that $2,500 or $3,000 you spent to refinance in 12 months, probably a good idea. Now, you may be wondering, how do I time the market? There is no such thing. You can't time it. So we're recording this today, Eddie, October 15th, 2024. And the whole world thinks that rates have come down because the Fed dropped interest rates, right? And in reality, after they dropped the interest rates went up a little bit. So it's really a little confusing, and you need personal guidance and personal expertise. One thing I'm doing with clients is seeing if we can cut their term. So if we can take you from a 30-year loan down to a 20 or even a 25 and save you 5 years worth of payments, think about that. If your payment is 2,000 a month and I knock 5 years off of the term of your loan, well, five, that's 60 payments, right? If your payment's 2,000 a month, that's $120,000 we just saved. So there's always a reason to refinance. It may not be on the surface, but it's always worth a discussion. We have a program actually where you can't lose. It's unique to CMG Home Loans. It's called Rate Rebound, and we let you refinance anytime from 6 months to 5 years after you settle. If rates go down by 0.5% or more, we'll refinance, no lender charges at all. And, it's a great opportunity. If you have an adjustable rate mortgage, definitely something you might want to lock in right now. So I guess we come full circle, Eddie. Should you refinance? Who the hell knows? It depends.
Yeah, that's how I answer the question on a lot of things. It's we can't really say, hey, yes or no, and some people are do say yes or no, and that's always something that we it's up to you and what works best for you. So obviously, uh, give Brian a call for this, or give me a call and I can connect you with Brian. And that way you can break down everything and make the logical decision on whether it is a good time or isn't a good time. And if it makes sense for you, because some people it will, some people it won't. But we get the question, oh, is it a good time to refinance? Well,
Maybe.
maybe. And and some people that heard that same questions, oh, no, 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 the rates and all. And like we said, you can't predict the rate. You don't know what
No.
the
And they
what
say they're going to wait till after the election. I'm not sure what that means. It doesn't even make sense to me, because after the election, nothing's going to change right away.
yeah,
So no matter who wins, it's nothing's going to change immediately.
yeah,
So, you do it when it's right for you, when it makes financial sense for you. And we're always happy to give you some guidance. We're
yeah.
always happy to give you some information, run the numbers. And I'm going to tell you that if it's not right for you, we're going to say, hey, it's not right for you. Well, let's put you on a list and we'll wait till it is right for you.
But the best thing to do is to get on the phone and get clarity, because clarity is power. And we've had a lot of people that are using that whole, oh, I'm going to wait with the. We've been talking about this with buying a house and how much we've seen prices go up to where you some of these people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for
It just gets you
the
chasing your tail, folks. You're
yeah,
chasing
and they're
your
just
tail.
chasing their tail. We've talked about that in previous episodes. But the best thing I can say is always just get educated. So have that conversation, even if you're not looking to do it right now and you just want to see. At least then you have educated information versus kind of just the pondering of thought of what it could be like. But how can they reach you and how can they get educated, Brian?
443-471-8557. And how do they get hold of you, Eddie?
410-588-6536. And we're typically talking about buying a home and all. And if that's what you're looking to do, obviously we'll be talking about that on another episode. But this is maybe for you in the future. But remember the home funded. If you are still looking to buy a home, it works as a GoFundMe. We'll post that below. You can contribute to it. Your friends, your family can contribute to it, and we give you up to $2,000 as well to go towards the purchase of your new home and all.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week, and hit that subscribe button and share it with anybody you think might get some value out of this. Have a great day.
Talk to you guys soon.